Wait, you hear that? They both turned. Smoke, screams, chaos. Tayo pointed. Bro, that's your house. Kofi's world slowed. He dropped the ball and sprinted, heart racing. They zigzagged through the narrow paths. The smell of burning wood hit first, then the sight. His home was on fire. A crowd had gathered, yelling and throwing buckets of water that did nothing. The flames danced like demons, devouring everything. Mama's wrapper lay half-burnt on the ground. And then Kofi saw something he would never forget. A black SUV reversing slowly. Inside, a man in a red cap stared straight at him, unbothered, cold. Kofi froze. That's him. Tayo nodded, whispering. The gang. It's them. They did this. Kofi started toward the house, screaming, Mama, Papa. Someone grabbed him, one of the neighbors. Kofi, no, go in there. They're gone, my Pekin. They didn't make it. The flames, the shouts, the black SUV, the silence that followed. It all collapsed into Kofi's chest. That was the day everything he knew, his parents, his home, his childhood burned. The fire died down by nightfall. The house was nothing but charred beams and blackened zinc, standing like bones of a once-living thing. Neighbors lingered in silence, their buckets long empty, their eyes swollen with smoke and sympathy. No one knew what to say to Kofi. What could they say? That it would be all right? Because it wasn't. Kofi sat in the dirt, wrapped in a borrowed wrapper someone threw over his shoulders. His lips trembled, not from the cold, but from the weight pressing on his chest. His hands were covered in soot, his feet bleeding, his soul lost. Someone placed a hand on his shoulder. Sorry, my boy. He didn't look up. Another neighbor tried to offer him a place to sleep, but he shook his head. The only place he wanted to be was gone. The bodies were taken away earlier. His mother and father burnt beyond recognition. The police came briefly, took statements, made promises, left. Typical. One officer asked about the SUV, Kofi mentioned, but once he said loan sharks, they exchanged glances and muttered, no-go area. Tayo sat beside him for hours, not speaking, just being there. But as darkness crept in and the air turned cold, his own mother called him home. Come, Kofi, come stay with us, Tayo whispered, tugging his hand. Kofi didn't move. Number, go home. But, please, just go. Tayo hesitated, then slowly stood and walked away, glancing back twice before disappearing into the shadows.